Welcome to Cloud Solutions Podcast, where we simplify the world of cloud technology, one episode at a time.
All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're going deep on knowledge graphs.
Oh, yeah.
And how they can seriously boost AI. Think chatbots that actually get you,
Yeah.
and like recommendations that are so on point.
Right.
It's almost creepy.
Yeah.
Our source for this one is an AWS database blog post.
Cool.
It's a little techy,
Yeah.
but trust us, it's packed with real-world implications that will blow your mind.
Absolutely. This stuff is straight out of sci-fi, but it's happening right now.
Exactly. So the key to all this is something called GraphRAG.
Uh-huh.
Have you heard of that?
You might not have. It's pretty cutting edge.
Yeah.
But the idea is surprisingly simple.
Okay.
You know how AI is great at generating text, like those chatbots everyone's talking about?
Yeah.
Well, GraphRAG takes that a step further by giving AI access to external information.
Okay.
Think of it like giving a chatbot a massive research library.
Okay, that makes sense. So instead of just relying on its own internal knowledge, the AI can pull in information from the real world to give you better, more relevant answers.
Exactly. And the graph part of GraphRAG refers to how that information is organized.
Oh, okay.
It's not just a jumble of data.
Yeah.
It's structured in a way that makes it easy for AI to understand.
Wait, hold on. Okay,
Well,
before we get too deep,
Sure.
let's back up a second.
Right.
What exactly is a knowledge graph?
Yeah.
I'm picturing something visual, like a flow chart or something.
You're on the right track.
Okay.
Imagine a giant web connecting all the information in the world,
Yeah.
like a map of concepts and their relationships. It's like a family tree, but instead of people, it's concepts, ideas, and facts all linked together.
So instead of just knowing individual facts,
Right.
the AI can understand how those facts relate to each other.
Yeah.
That's pretty powerful.
It is.
Yeah.
And that's what makes GraphRAG so exciting. It's not just about AI spitting out answers.
Yeah.
It's about AI understanding the relationships in data
Okay.
to give you hyper-personalized results.
Okay, so I'm starting to see how this could be a game changer.
Yeah.
But how do we actually make this happen in the real world?
Well, you need two key ingredients,
Yeah.
a powerful AI model and a knowledge graph to feed it.
Okay.
And that's where Amazon comes in with their services, Bedrock and Neptune.
Yep.
Think of them like a dynamic duo working together to make GraphRAG magic happen.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Tell me more about this power couple.
Bedrock is essentially a platform that gives you access to some seriously impressive AI models, like the Anthropic Claude 3.
Wow.
It's the brains of the operation.
And what about Neptune?
Yeah.
What makes it so special for knowledge graphs?
Neptune is like a custom-built database for knowledge graphs.
Okay.
It's designed to store and manage all those complex relationships.
Between data points, making it easy for Bedrock's AI models to access and understand the information.
Okay, so we've got the brains, Bedrock, and the well-organized knowledge base, Neptune. So how does this all play out in a real-world scenario?
Let's say you're an online retailer and you have a ton of information about your customers, their purchase history, browsing habits, product reviews, even their location and device type.
Cool.
All of that data can be organized into a knowledge graph, like a custom 360 view.
And with GraphRAG, you could use that knowledge graph to create incredibly personalized experiences to your customers.
Imagine you're browsing that online store.
Okay.
With GraphRAG, the AI can analyze your entire user profile within the knowledge graph and recommend products based not just on what you've bought before, but on a much deeper understanding of your needs and preferences.
This is starting to sound a little bit like mind reading, but in a good way.
Yeah. I mean, if AI can understand me that,
All right.
it could really help me find products I'll actually love.
The AWS blog post actually gives some great examples of this in action.
Oh, cool.
Let's dive into those, shall we?
Absolutely. I'm hooked. Let's hear how this all comes together.
The blog post highlights two specific user examples that really showcase the power of GraphRAG.
Okay.
In the first example, the AI recommends a Microsoft Surface Pro to a user in Miami, Florida.
Okay. So why the Surface Pro? What's the reasoning there?
Well, the knowledge graph reveals that this particular user primarily uses Windows devices and lives in a warm climate.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
So the AI is thinking this person needs a portable device that can handle the heat.
Right.
That's some serious detective work.
Exactly. And in the second example, the AI recommends the latest MacBook models
Okay.
to a user who seems to be a Mac enthusiast. But it goes even further than that.
Ooh, tell me more.
The AI also factors in the user's location and suggests iPads as a complementary portable option.
Oh, wow.
It's all about understanding the nuances
Yeah.
of each user's needs and preferences.
Wow, that's seriously impressive.
Yeah.
It's like the AI is anticipating what you might want before you even know it yourself.
Right.
So it seems like the biggest benefit here is creating hyper-personalized experiences for users.
Absolutely.
Especially in the retail world.
Absolutely. But here's the really cool part.
Okay.
GraphRAG isn't just limited to product recommendations.
Right.
It has the potential to revolutionize tons of different industries and applications.
Okay, now you've got me really excited. What else can GraphRAG do? Give me some examples.
Think about chatbots.
Okay.
They can actually understand the context of your conversation.
Okay.
Instead of just responding to keywords,
Right.
they can access your entire interaction history and provide truly personalized support.
That would be a game changer for customer service.
Right.
No more repeating your issue to 5 different agents.
Exactly. Well, imagine content generation that's grounded in factual knowledge instead of just making things up.
Right.
GraphRAG could help journalists, researchers,
Yeah.
and even students access and synthesize information from massive data sets, leading to more accurate and insightful work.
No, that's something I could really use.
Yeah.
It's like having a super-powered research assistant at your fingertips.
Exactly.
Wow.
And how about personalized learning experiences that adapt to your individual needs and learning style? GraphRAG could help create educational programs that are tailored to each student's strengths and weaknesses, leading to more effective and engaging learning.
Okay, now you're talking about the future of education. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And are there any other practical applications of GraphRAG, like in business or finance?
Absolutely. GraphRAG could even be used to create advanced fraud detection systems.
Wow.
By analyzing complex patterns of behavior, these systems could identify suspicious activity and help businesses protect themselves from financial crimes.
Wow, we've covered so much ground here.
We have.
From personalized shopping to fraud detection.
Yeah.
It seems like the possibilities of GraphRAG are truly endless.
They are.
It really feels like we're on the cusp of a major technological shift.
I think so too.
It really does feel like we're stepping into the future, and GraphRAG is leading the way.
It is, yeah.
But with all this talk about AI understanding our data, it makes you wonder, where does this all lead?
It's a great question. And it's one we should all be thinking about.
Yeah.
As AI becomes more sophisticated and integrated into our lives, it's important to consider the long-term implications.
I mean, it's one thing for AI to recommend a new pair of shoes.
Right.
But it's another thing entirely if it starts influencing bigger decisions, like what career path we choose, or even who we vote for.
Exactly. We need to be mindful of the potential for AI to shape our thoughts and behaviors in ways we may not even realize.
Yeah.
It's like a powerful tool that could be used for good or for ill, depending on who's wielding it.
So what can we do to ensure that AI is used responsibly and ethically?
Yeah, that's the big question.
Do we need some kind of rule book or guidelines?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We need to have open and honest conversations about the potential risks and benefits of AI.
Yeah.
And we need to develop safeguards to prevent misuse.
Okay.
Think data privacy regulations, transparency in algorithms, and mechanisms for accountability.
It's like with any new technology, there's a learning curve, and we need to figure out how to harness its power without letting it control us.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah.
It's not about fearing AI, but about understanding its potential and shaping its development in a way that aligns with our values.
So looking ahead, what excites you most about the future of GraphRAG and AI in general? What are some of the possibilities that really get your imagination going?
What excites me most is the potential for AI to augment human intelligence.
Okay.
Not replace it.
Yeah.
Imagine a world where AI can help us solve complex problems like climate change or disease, or where it can personalize education and healthcare in ways we can only dream of today.
It's like having a super-powered partner working alongside us to make the world a better place.
Exactly. And that's the key takeaway I hope you remember from this deep dive.
Okay.
AI is a tool.
Yeah.
And like any tool, its impact depends on how we use it.
Right.
The future of AI is not predetermined.
Mm-hmm.
It's something we're actively creating through our choices and actions.
That's a powerful thought.
It is.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into GraphRAG, I'm left with this question.
Okay.
If AI can understand us so well, what does that mean for our understanding of ourselves?
Now that's a question worth pondering.
And on that note, we'll leave you to contemplate the possibilities.
Right.
Until next time.
Yeah.
Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep asking those big questions.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and watch more videos on our channel.